Fox Mulder Jr., son of Fox Mulder Sr. and Dana Scully, the two members of the X-Files unit with the FBI. I myself am an FBI agent here with my sister, and we're here to talk with you guys today about some of the cases that our parents worked on and some of the strange things that may have occurred during those cases.
My name is Diana Scully, daughter of Special Agents Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, and I'm here to talk about some of the cases that my parents investigated while in the X-Files unit of the FBI. First, I think we'd probably be good to bring up Mothman. That was obviously one that had a lot of controversy around it.
A 7-foot-tall winged creature with a top speed of over 100 miles per hour, with two huge glowing red eyes, thought to be a warning of imminent disaster. Mothman was first sighted in Point Pleasant, West Virginia on November 12, 1966. A group of workmen reported seeing a brown winged creature lift off from the nearby trees. They insisted that this creature was humanoid. There were several more sightings leading up to the Silver Bridge collapse. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed. During rush hour traffic, 46 people were killed. 2 of the victims were never found. There have been other such incidents, mine collapses, and even the nuclear meltdown at Chernobyl. So is Mothman trying to warn us of imminent disaster, or is he a force for pure evil? Recently, there have been several sightings of Mothman around our beloved school, watching us from above, peeking around corners, filling the basement with roaches, mispronouncing our names, controlling our leaders. So, what does this mean for us? Is he trying to warn us, or is he trying to control us? Either way, Mothman lives.
So, throughout their time on the X-Files unit, our parents experienced a lot of strange occurrences, both physically and psychologically. Our mother went through a lot of painful experiences involving government abductions, and she experienced a significant amount of deja vu. She would start to feel things and feel like these things had happened before, like she had felt them even though they were a first-time experience. And my sister and I can both attest that we sometimes have these feelings ourselves, and I feel like a lot of us do as people. Deja vu is something that's very serious, it affects all of us, and my father is convinced.
At first I couldn't tell what any of this was or what it meant, and I didn't really look too much into it. I thought maybe it was just a recurring nightmare or something like that. I don't know. I always had a gut feeling it was something else. Anyways, Theo, you're a really good person. You've been my best friend since, geez, how many years now? Like 11? There's so many good memories with you. Do yourself and I a favor and pursue art. It's your dream. I know you've had your doubts and you've been feeling discouraged, but that's just the world challenging you. I've seen what you can do, and it's just incredible. You earned this. Call and talk to someone about a scholarship. I know you can do this. I've been telling you that for years. It's so crazy that you're almost done with high school, huh? Anyways, now that I'm done being your mother, I want you to know something. Well, a few somethings. I know you, and I know that you're gonna be angry with me. And you have every right. But don't, man. Please. I lived my whole life being angry or sad all the time, and it just doesn't do any good. It consumes so much energy. Just learn to let things go and learn to be patient with people. I learned how to do that when we hated each other for all of sophomore year. After that year, we were different. but better, you know? So, this is what my visions have been about the whole time. Fear didn't bring me here. Fate did. Scary. And lastly, I need you to know that I'm extremely sorry. I'm so sorry for what I said to you last week. I didn't mean any of it. So many bottled up emotions firing up and finally shooting out at the wrong person. You know I would have never said any of that to you. You don't deserve that. Don't ever let anyone tell you you deserve that. And I'm sorry that this is happening so fast, but I did all the research. I've done all the reading. I knew if I asked you, you would never have said yes. You're stubborn like that, you know? Talk to a consultant and everything. There wasn't any other way. I promise. You'll never be alone like this. So now, you have to promise me something too, Theo. Keep my heart safe. I love you, man. See you later.
So throughout our parents' career, there were a lot of ridiculous cases. There were a lot of serious cases, too. There were ones where humans were able to physically mutate themselves due to mutagens in the DNA. There were cases where the government were trying to stop them from working these cases because they felt they were digging too deep. But what I felt was the most enjoyable and the most funny story that my dad ever told me was the case of a woman in Illinois who was thoroughly convinced that the planet Earth was flat. Now, as we all know, the Earth is very obviously round.
I work Friday, so I can't go to that game.
I mean, I'd like to see my Warriors play one last time, so I'll probably end up going on Thursday.
Might pick it down. Put it down. Quad change.
Okay, so check it out. The Earth is flat. It's not. No, it is. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. What's her thing? Have you ever been out into the galaxy?
Have you ever looked at a
How do you know? How do you know? You know how they faked the moon landing? No. They did the same thing for Red Bull. Because he had. Yeah, so was the Red Bull thing. Video. So was the Red Bull. So was the Red Bull because the Earth is flat.
No way.
Weird stuff. They asked me about the weirdest case the parents ever worked on, and it was just
Really?
it was a really weird thing.
Yeah.
I told them that I really like peanut butter. They asked about my opinions on peanut butter. I know you knew me growing up, man. I was always eating it out of the jar, like getting spoons.
You don't have to tell them about it.
Well, they asked me. They said, "What was like your strangest experience at the house, like growing
I don't
up?"
think that would be our strangest experience.
It was just.
They asked me about Mothman. Like Mothman. I was honestly.
Those are all. That was all over the presses, though. Like
Oh,
everyone knew about it.
Years. About next.
Hello my fellow North students. It has come to my attention we have a snake in the grass. A spy in the humble halls of Shawnee Mission North. In order to get this message out to all of you I have hacked this video into the broadcast and have edited my voice to sound like Stephen Hawking in order to protect my identity. The information I am about to unveil to you may change the way you see others. Perhaps even the world. So if you wish to continue to be the sheep I suggest you please leave the room and eat a Hot Pocket or something. I am not doing this because I want to. It's because I have to. Now that I have said us I shall bring up this spy within our school. A man known as Chris Palmer. If that even is his real name. Is actually a lizard man spy sent by his home planet to monitor human life. Now for those of you who are thinking, wait, whoa man, that's some heavy accusations, where is your proof? And all that jazz. Shut up and listen, I'm getting to that. Chris Palmer was supposedly born in 1981. In that same year in the town of Dickinson, Texas, an unidentified flying object was found hovering overhead. Chris Palmer is also bald. Guess what else is bald? Lizard aliens. And to top it all off I asked him to explain the United Nations. What kind of person can explain the purpose of the United Nations? A lizard person. I am sorry, my fellow students, but it's the truth.
I don't know, like why don't they talk to?
That's what I'm
why don't they
saying.
talk to them?
I mean, Dad's kind of freaked out by electronics, but
He
He'll
has a
live.
smartphone. He's figuring it out. I'm teaching him and everything.
does he really?
He got on Twitter the other day
Did he?
by himself, all by himself.
Did he tweet or was he just?
He was on it. He didn't-